When you're at a restaurant, and you're waiting for your meal, you may see waiters walking by with dishes and trays, and you think, oh, is that one mine? Oh, no, that one's not mine. Oh, it's passing by. Oh, that one's not mine either. But there's one dish that you cannot ignore, and you cannot mistake to be yours or not, and that is the infamous fajitas.
Fajitas,
Jamie,
yeah.
have you heard of fajita envy?
I have not heard of fajita envy, but I have been envious of fajitas before.
That is exactly what I'm talking about. So fajita envy, for those who are not familiar, if you haven't been to a restaurant that offers like this kind of Mexican Spanish dish, but it's basically the loudest dish in recorded history when waiters come out of the kitchen and there is a sizzling, steaming plate that this waiter is carrying, wafting all throughout the restaurant as it passes by your table onto the table right next to you. And that sizzling sound is the root cause for what is considered fajita envy, which causes people to turn their heads, jerk their heads back, listen, smell, and hear that party passing right by them, and then think to themselves, man, I should have ordered fajitas.
Okay. Yeah. I'm with it. I'm on board.
Have you ever had that fajita envy in a restaurant?
100%. 100%. I feel like every time I go to a restaurant and I don't order fajitas and I see it go by, I regret it instantly. I'm like, look at it. It's delicious. It's hot. It's sizzling. The cheese is melting right in front of you. Oh my God, there's like onions and other veggies and the nicely browned meat, like just perfectly cooked, and the rice and the beans and basically, if it's on the menu, really, why are you ordering anything else?
But what if I told you, Jamie, that fajita is a lie?
What?
Yes.
What do you mean?
So people on social media have been sharing the secrets of the fajita, and it's not, what you imagine. What do you imagine a fajita? So, it comes out on that really hot iron skillet, and you're made to believe that they cooked it all on that skillet, and it's coming out, and it's just sizzling and bursting with flavor. And the flavor is there, don't get me wrong, that is there. But that sizzle is a lie. It's a fake, because what they do is they cook the food, and then they put it on an extremely hot iron, a cast iron plate, and then they just dump water. They spray water, or what they call sizzle juice sometimes, on the fajita right before they take it out. So hence, all that water is evaporating, and that's what's creating that sizzle, not the food. It's all a lie.
No, don't tell me this, James. What are you talking about? Where are you getting this information from?
These are people. These are the folks behind the front lines, the back of the house, the cooks, the waiters. They're revealing this secret on social media, and it's all marketing. It's all a ploy. And it's working. This
is not acceptable. Listen. So what you're saying is this is like, instead of movie magic, it's like restaurant magic. It's fake, right? It's not really happening, but they're making it look and sound real and appetizing.
It's the imagination. Just like a movie, it's your imagination that's filling the gaps, that's really buying into this and then tasting the flavor of the heat. But let me ask you, Jamie, because that got me thinking, more and more movie theaters are introducing meals into the theater-going experience while you're watching the film. I think the fajita, I dare a movie theater to introduce the fajita as one of their menus options that you could bring into the theater with you, because I think that would be the most hilarious thing. Either you yourself walking in with a steaming, hot, piping, loud, very smelly, it smells good, but a very loud dish, walking into a quiet movie theater and taking your seat, finding your seat, sitting down, and just going to town. Or even better yet, when the theater employees, they're the ones that bring you the food. During a very pivotal moment in the film, you order the fajitas and they come in and there's steaming filling up the entire place.
I think that would work in certain settings, maybe. Maybe. As you know, I'm a fan of the chain Chunky's,
Yes.
which is like a restaurant movie theater, where it's just long tables and big chairs, and it's family friendly, and it's that people walking in and out with their food all throughout. That might be the only setting I feel like where you would get away with that. I don't need a sizzling fajita in the middle of a dramatic moment, and like in the middle of an MCU movie or something like that. It would be fun. It would be interesting.
Add to the aura, I think. And plus, but I do agree. I do agree that it may lead to chaos because, as I said, fajita envy is a real thing. So you have one person ordering the fajitas, and that comes in, everybody turns their head, they are listening, they're smelling, they're becoming more envious, and then they're like, you know what, let me order the fajitas. And then eventually you have 20 fajitas storming into the movie theater. You can't see past the steam. People are passing out from both the smelly goodness and the full belly of meat and onions and all that other stuff that goes along with it. So that could lead to chaos. I
think that you should write a short film about just this. And we'll see how it goes.
I'm going to pitch this to SNL. I think SNL can nail this.
All right. I agree. But the one food that I know that absolutely needs to return immediately, this very second, James, can you guess?
Curly fries, of course.
Absolutely. The curly fries need to come back. I'm still waiting, AMC. I'm still waiting. I'm sitting in my seat in the theater waiting for my curly fries, okay? And I'd like them hot and steaming, please.
Hot
just
and
the same as the fajita.
My nickname in high school.